What's up, Salmon Addicts? It's me, your old pal Salmonella. Raffle.
A few minutes later.
Depressed? Lonely? Existential and just...
Really?
Better play...
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Are you trying to kill your Jima? Cause she said so.
Wait, what the fuck is this shit? No.
Oh, Jima, you said 2 bad words.
Shut the fuck
Fuck
up.
it, man. I guess I should play Ace Attorney.
Oh. Well, better play Ace Attorney. So you two fuckers better play Ace Attorney.
Or just call Phoenix Wright.
JozuBeanz.
That was a close one, huh, Mia?
Really? Too bad, I'm sorry, missed it. Maya, welcome back. So, what happened?
Well, I think I've got a pretty good idea who did it. Now all I need is a motive and proof.
Yeah, Salmonella. Wow, good going, Nick. On the initial trial system, tomorrow's the last day we have. Initial trial? What's that? It's a new court system they introduced 2 or 3 years ago. They had so many cases in the system they decided to speed the whole process up. So when did that system trials have to end in 3 days?
Yeah, pretty much. Well, we've no time to waste. Yo.
This is Cody's... Hey, a digital camera. I'm impressed a kid like him would have something in this expensive. Kids these days... I don't imagine spirit mediums in training get a lot of toys.
Yeah, true. What do you think about this?
Wow, impressive. It's a little different from the still samurai on TV.
These are mostly taken at those PR shows that they do at stores and fairs. I'm pretty sure it's not even Will Parrot inside that suit.
No true fan would be satisfied with anything less than the real thing. Still a child, I suppose.
Stop acting like an adult, Maya. You're not an adult.
Guess it takes an adult to appreciate the real deal, right, Nick?
Yeah. Whatever you say. Whatever you say. Whatever floats your boats.
Yo, Whippy.
Mr. Wright, you did very well again today. Thank you.
Oh, thanks. Could you not look like you're about to burst into tears?
Wow, Nick, you must have really wowed him in there.
Could you wipe that grin off your face?
Hey, Whippy, only 1 day left. Let's make it count.
Yeah. Though there's not really anything I can do to help.
I'm not really sure what I can do either.
Please, there's no laughing matter. Could you tell me more about Miss Vasquez?
Oh, the producer, huh? She's a well-respected in the industry, they say. She's a genius.
A genius?
She's been at Global Studios for 5 years now. Right or wrong, nobody dares tell her different these days.
Why is that?
Ever since she came on board, we've had nothing but hits. Global Studios was on its knees, but she picked it up and made it shine. Oh,
And what?
Nothing. Forget it. I've only heard rumors anyhow.
Aw, shit. They're hiding something. Can you tell me anything about Mr. Manila?
Oh, he used to be a minor straight-to-video director. But something in his work caught Vasquez's eyes. She brought the Steel Samurai idea to him. Now everyone knows that name's Salmonella. I hear it's pretty much at her back and cold though. Whenever he says jump, he asks how high and all that.
I can imagine him being at her beck and call. I can't imagine him jumping. What do you mean by that, Phoenix?
I was wondering about Mr. Hammer. He was a big star back in the day, right? But then he just dropped off the face of the earth.
Oh. Yeah, you're right. In fact, he was my role model when I started in this business. But he just stopped talking and taking on big roles. That's when he began appearing in little productions at Global.
How could he do that? I was really looking forward to a sequel to Samurai Summer.
He just gave up being a star 5 years ago. Actually, now that I think about it, that was right when Miss Vasquez came to Global.
Oh shit. 5 years ago. Have you seen this, Mr. Powers?
What's that? I've never seen these Steel Samurais in my life.
These are the Still Samurais that appear at live shows. A fanboy collected all these pictures himself.
Seeing things like this really makes me think. I mean so much to these kids, you know?
Yeah. Oh man, I'm crying right now. Alright. Damn, why so calm?
What? The old windbag sure is quiet today.
Think she's broken?
You know, this place is really peaceful like this. Nick, think her guard's down. Yeah. I bet we could even eat those donuts in the guard station if we wanted. You eat, you die. Ew, she's alive. Okay, I was wondering about Dee Vasquez, the producer. Oh, the studio bigwigs love her. So she always gets her way. Seems bitter. Do you not like the producer? Look, the studio people don't want me talking about her, so sorry. Can I ask you about Salmonella, the director? So, he's soft, a pushover, does whatever Vasquez tells him to. He treats him like dirt, but I think he likes it. A sub and a dom. Why would anyone like being treated like dirt?
You'll know when you're an adult, Maya. You'll know.
That doesn't make any sense, does it, Nick?
No, it doesn't, Maya. Just wait till you're an adult, Maya. You'll know about shit like that. About Mr. Hammer.
Gah! I heard about what you said today, cheeky whippersnapper. Poor old Hammer. You drag a star down from the sky and just stomp on it. Calling him a criminal, a thief. I won't forget this.
Uh-oh, she's really pissed this time.
You listen to me, whippersnapper. My poor old Hammer would never do such a thing. Why would he still pause his costume so he could sneak by me? He would never stoop so low. It's impossible.
It's alright. I'ma go. That's what you want.
I guess they're not filming today either. I did want to see them filming just one time. This trial will be over and done by tomorrow. You can come see them film later. I guess. This is where you found that ball of sleeping pills, right?
Uh-huh.
I wonder if there's any other clues lying around.
You're...
Are you a pirate?
No, touching.
Eek.
Whoa. It got dark.
Oh, sorry, pal. Didn't mean to frighten ya.
I almost had a heart attack.
I guess I can be a little dramatic at times. Suppose it's the actor in me.
Oh.
Dramatique, indeed.
Anyway, I'm here to examine the plate on that table.
Wait, are you looking for sleeping pills?
Yeah, pal.
So you're looking for traces of the sleeping pills, how?
For a thorough examination, gotta take the plate back to the precinct. But I have the capabilities to make a cursory examination right here. Our science guy gave me some testing solution. Just reacts to the sleeping pills, see? If there's traces, it'll change color.
Wow, neat. Well, Detective Gumshoe, what are you waiting for?
Now, everything in due time, pal. Well, the testing solution in this plate changed color, alright?
So the food in this plate had been laced with sleeping pills.
Looks like it.
Aw, shit. How goes your investigation?
To tell the truth, it's a real mess, pal. Some people think we should pursue the case we already have against Powers. And some people think we should switch suspects.
What do you think, Detective Gumshoe?
Well, pal, I hate to admit it, but I'm not sure about the case against Mr. Powers anymore. Feel kind of bad for Mr. Edgeworth, though.
Why? How is Edgeworth doing anyway?
Mr. Edgeworth is out of control. He was in a waiting room and he crushed his paper cup with hot coffee in it.
Whoa, badass.
Whoa.
Emo.
Talk about burns, pal.
Wow, the fury of Edgeworth. Yeah, crushing paper cups. Cups? Bottles? Say, whatever happened with that empty bottle?
Oh, the bottle of sleeping pills? Well, I got some good news for you about that. They found the victim Jackhammer's prints in the bottle.
So that means...
Yep, sounds like the one who puts Powers to sleep was none other than the victim.
So I was right.
It's looking like Will Powers was drugged. I'm gonna go back to the precinct to do some more detailed tests.
You're being very free with your information today, Detective.
Yeah, well, don't go telling anyone this, pal. But it's kind of impressive today's trial, too.
Whoa.
Most lawyers would have given up after that director's testimony. I think if it had been anyone but you up there, Powers would be done for by now.
Damn. That's the most sweetest thing you've ever said to me, Gumshoe. Detective, about the bottle.
Oh, that. Talk about embarrassing, pal. Can't believe I missed out on my first sweep on it for evidence. Don't know how I can apologize to Mr. Edgeworth.
It must be tough being a detective with all that responsibility.
Oh. Blush.
Aw.
Cute.
Let's go to the dressing room. Salmonella there, or Cody.
Oh, shit! Oh, hello. What are you doing here? Oh, I was just cleaning up the dressing room. I guess VP won't be using it anymore, so... What? Why? But Whippy's innocent. Yeah, and I'm really grateful for all of you done. But, this week is the last episode of the Still Samurai. What? No! Okay, I was wondering if I could ask you about Mr. Hammer. Yes? On the day of the murder, he went to Studio 2. Huh? I thought he went to Studio 1. He stole the Still Samurai costume, too. What? Why would Mr. Hammer do something like that? Oh, I guess the rumor must be true then. What rumor? The rumor.
Is Bruno Mars is gay?
Game Grumps reference. Yeah, Miss Vasquez, that producer, had some kind of hold on Miss Hammer. She had some dirt on him. He'd do anything she said, apparently. Some dirt? What dirt? Some dirt, you know, bad stuff. I know what dirt means. About 5 years ago, they were filming a movie starring Mr. Hammer. They were using the new studio, Studio 2. Some sort of accident happened during filming. Oh, so that's why they don't use Studio 2. After that, they never used Studio 2 again. They left the film set the way it was, too. The film set? Was that truly part of the film set, then? Huh. What do you mean, The Last Still Samurai? I know, it's a shock, but nothing can be done to save it now. Whoever really did kill Mr. Hammer also signed a Still Samurai's death warrant. No. Also, I hear that Global Studios is going to change its programming. They're not going to make kids show anymore. Whoa! What? Why? I don't know. It's sad, but that's what Global Studios decided.
Damn. Why aren't they going to make kids show anymore?
The studio's bigwigs don't want a Still Samurai around anymore. They want to forget all this ever happened. They want it quiet, you understand? How can they just do that? What about all the kids who love the Still Samurai? It's okay, I'm sure the kids will be fine. They'll find a new hero to follow. No, that can't be true. If the program just ends, they'll be heartbroken for sure. Nick, say something.
Yeah. Here, take a look at this.
And this is... A fan collected all of these photographs. The kids love the Still Samurai. The show shouldn't be cancelled just so some adult can save face. I would think you would understand that better than anyone. You're right. Okay, but what can I do? Well, for starters, you can tell me something. Tell me what it is that Global Studios is so intent on hiding. Tell me about the accident 5 years ago. Okay. Could you tell us what happened 5 years ago? Well, I can tell you what I've heard. Apparently 5 years ago, someone died and it was Hammer's fault. Someone died? It was an accident, of course. Anyway, the producer, Miss Vasquez, managed to hush it up. And that's the dirt she had on Mr. Hammer. And that's why Mr. Hammer would do anything Miss Vasquez asked him to do. But it was an accident, right? Why didn't they just make it public? Well, you know, Mr. Hammer was a big star back then. They were afraid about what would happen to his career if word got out. I see. You know who knows more about this? Miss Oldbag. She was here at the studio back then, you know. Thanks, we'll try asking her. If she'll talk. Boom, boom, boom.
What, you're still slinking around? If you like the place so much, why did you take over for me?
The old windbag doesn't look so good.
Everybody's doing their darndest to forget Hammer. Who do they think made Global Studio what it is today? Hammer! It's all due to Hammer.
You're starting to froth out the mouth, Nick. Maybe we should keep a safe distance.
Let's talk, old bag. I wanted to ask you about 5 years ago.
Who did you hear that from?
Huh?
Nichols.
Nichols?
Penny Nichols, the assistant we talked to.
Oh, right. Anyway, we heard about the accident. It was during filming with Jack Hammer, huh? He killed a man, didn't he?
What, whippersnappers? Dredging up dirt on someone in the past like that, and the recent departed, no less. I suppose you think this is fun.
No, I'm just doing my job to protect Mr. Powers.
And you claim that Hammer stole Powers' costume. You expect me to believe that rubbish? Or do you have some kind of proof?
Here's my proof.
What's the little empty bottle supposed to prove?
It's a bottle of sleeping pills, with Mr. Hammer's fingerprints on it.
Well, what does that prove? I'm sure old Hammer had some sleepless nights. Where's the proof that he used those pills on Powers?
Mr. Powers ate a T-bone steak for lunch, correct?
Well, yes, so?
This is the plate that he used to eat that steak. There are traces of sleeping pills powdered on the plate.
Damn, I thought he was gonna scream.
I see. Poor Hammer. You did wrong, Hammer. It's just soul. It's all back. Okay. You win, I'll talk. I'm tired, see? Tired of holding it all in. Miss Allback. You're right. 5 years ago, there was an accident. A fatal accident. What's worse, the paparazzi took a photo of it. That photo, well, caused quite a stir. And guess who made it all better? Vasquez. She has ties to the mafia. Besides that paparazzi. That was the beginning. After that, she became a force to be reckoned with here at the studio. I see. But you have to understand, poor old Hammer never meant any harm to anyone. Miss Allback. Hold on a minute. Poor Miss Allback. Here, take this. A photograph. Wait a second. There's the picture. Is this the trailer in Studio 2? Hammer was supposed to fight with a bad guy on the top of the stairs there. He pushed the other actor and then the man fell onto the flower box fence. But how did you get this? It was a long time ago. I don't feel much like talking about it. I understand. Oh shit, mommy. Hey Nick, it's Miss Vasquez. Hello. Hello? H-E-L-L-O. Maya, you should at least try to be polite. I'm watching the clouds. Cold. That's all she had to say, apparently. Excuse me, Mr. Hammer. Came here on the day of the murder and, shh. Perhaps you didn't hear me. I'm watching the clouds. I'm not interested in talking to you. Do something, Nick. She's really ticking me off. Oh dear. No, let's talk. Mr. Powers wasn't the killer. You don't have to cancel the Still Samurai. I think I'm tired of the Still Samurai. You did it. Nick, she did it. She's the killer. My fake blood speaks to me. I know it. Oh dear. I was wondering if you could tell me about Mr. Manila. If you must talk about that man, perhaps you could talk about it in the trailer. By yourselves. Oh dear. He's not even looking. Where? What? Where did you get that? Old bag. Old? She means a security lady, Miss Oldbag, Nick. Right, anyway. Miss Vasquez, you hid this incident from the press, didn't you? And you used it to control Mr. Hammer. The wind... Huh? It's kinda stronger, don't you think? The wind? The conversation interests me. Let's talk about it more inside the trailer. Whoa. Nick, she went inside a trailer.
Is that one of those porno scenes like,
it's so windy in here. Let's go in. Alright.
then the theme comes in like, then, ooh, is it hot now? Or something like that? I don't know.
You came.
No, it didn't came.
Well then, what was that you were talking about? Why is she so eager to talk all of a sudden?
Miss Vasquez, you were using the accident. You were blackmailing Mr. Hammer so you could control him, weren't you? That's why he was doing kids show for petty change.
So I'm a blackmailer now?
Well, that's what it was, wasn't it?
I mean, sure it was an accident, but you used it to drag Mr. Hammer down from his rightful place as a star. Oh, I haven't pulled anyone down from anywhere. Mr. Hammer's career went sour of its own accord.
But you were the cause. You pressured him.
You think it was just an accident?
Excuse me. What is this all about? You keep saying accident.
How are you so sure?
What do you mean?
Must I spell everything out for you? Think. What would it be if it wasn't an accident?
No. No way. You mean Mr. Hammer did it? On purpose?
That is what I mean.
Where's your proof? Can you prove it?
Just think. Would he have let me run his life for 5 years over a mere accident? And I ran him hard, believe you me. But the security lady said it was an accident. Oh, well, she was a big fan of hammers, you see. She jumped on the reporter who brought that photo into the studio. She wrenched it out of his hands, she did. Give him a few bruises, too.
Whoa. Old bag, whoa.
So that's why she had his photo. She's an old fool. Of course, all the reporter would need is the negatives he could have made a copy. But he didn't. The only copy of that photo is the one you hold. Give it to me. Now. What? This is valuable evidence. Boys. Oh, shit. Jeez. Who are they? Professionals. They're good at erasing various things. What do you think? Would you like to be erased? What? The trial ends tomorrow, huh? How unfortunate. It's a shame you'll have to miss it. Oh shit. Tell me why. Ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why. Ain't nothing but a mistake. Why do you want this photograph so badly? This is Mr. Hammer's dirt, no? Why would DEE VASQUEZ care about it at all? I'm sure you'll have plenty of time to think about that where you're going. So long, friends. Boys, erase away. No.
Hold it right there. Aw shit, best boy. I heard everything, pal. DEE VASQUEZ, you're coming down to the precinct with me now.
Not bad. Very well. It appears this contest will be decided tomorrow, then in court. I'll be looking forward to it. Sheesh. Damn, Gumshoe. Best boy Gumshoe.
Hey, you okay, pal? Sorry I was a little late with my entrance. I don't get many chances to practice that sort of thing.
Nah, man, you were just right on time. Detective Gumshoe. Thank you. Thank you. I was really scared.
Huh? Don't mention it, pal. It's doing my job.
Detective Gumshoe?
Sorry, it's just... I wanted to say that line ever since I became a detective.
Damn. Oh man, I'm crying.
Okay, I've got one more job to do today. Sure we'll run into each other again soon.
Gumshoe, best boy. Well, Nick, looks like we're getting close to the bottom of this. And who's at the bottom? DEE VASQUEZ. Oh, you're claiming to be a top of DEE VASQUEZ, Nick? Damn, you sure about that? Yeah, DEE VASQUEZ is at the bottom. Oh god. Alright.
October 20th, 10 a.m., District Court, Courtroom number 4. Trial is here. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Today will be the final day of his trial. I hope both the prosecution and defense will be able to present decisive evidence. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement. In yesterday's session, the defense presented us with a new theory for this case. It claims that the scene of the crime was in fact Studio 2. Today I will call on people present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. From their testimonies, the truth will become clear. Very well. Edgeworth seems a bit on edge today. Edgeworth. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. The prosecution calls Miss DEE VASQUEZ to the stand. Miss DEE VASQUEZ is a producer who was present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. Will the witness state her name and occupation? DEE VASQUEZ, I'm the producer for Global Studios. On the day of the murder, you were in the trailer in Studio 2. As everyone here knows, yes. I dislike needless banter. If you must pontificate, do it when I'm not here. Very well, Miss VASQUEZ. Please give the court your testimony concerning the day of the murder. When two Dom collides. Nick, I know she did it. Make her pay. Right. If she's guilty, I'll catch her with her pants down. So to speak. Ayo, Phoenix. Ayo, what are you gonna do, Phoenix, I entered the trailer, a little before noon. The meeting began at 12 sharp, it ended at 4. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting.
Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. We found Hammer's body later when we all went to Studio 1. That's all.
Damn, that's kinda long. I have a question about one part of your testimony. You were fatigued, so you had Sal take you.
The van.
Hmm?
There's a van at Studio 2. I had him take me in that. I thought it might be risky to walk. What with that monkey's head toppling over?
Okay, I see. Very well, Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination.
This is the final battle, Nick. Let's do it.
Alright, I'll press it, because there was no bones.
Do you have someone who can verify this? Sal. No, I mean someone else? One person is enough. She committed murder during that break. She wouldn't have had time to eat a T-bone steak. If I had some evidence to prove she didn't eat that steak, I mean... Oh, yeah. Steak plate, huh? I was right. As I thought. You claim you ate a T-bone steak. But I say you did not.
What's this now, Mr. Wright?
Look at this.
It's a plate.
This plate was on the table in the employee area. As you can see, a large bone has been left behind.
Mr. Wright, need I remind you it was a T-bone steak.
Exactly my point. Remember if you will, Ms. Vasquez and Mr. Manila ate at the table outside the trailer.
Yeah, there was no bones there.
Yet there were no bones left on the plates. The plates were bare. Oh God, she's beautiful. Ms. Vasquez, tell me how can a person eat a T-bone steak and not leave the bone? I think I know now. I know how. You ate a boneless steak. You didn't eat the steak. You ate the bone too. You didn't eat the steak. You didn't eat any steak during that break. You took your steak and threw it somewhere, like that incinerator.
Oh shit! I thought it was wrong. I see. Then what was Miss Vasquez doing during her break?
Isn't it obvious, Your Honor?
Picking on some. I mean, obviously,
but also meeting the Steel Samurai. She was meeting with the Steel Samurai.
Are you saying?
Yes, Your Honor. As Miss Vasquez left the trailer to eat her steak, she ran into the Steel Samurai, and then you did it. You killed him with your own hands.
But Mr. Wright, isn't that a little presumptuous?
Oh shit. What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Wright? Let him claim that what he wants. You say I did it, hmm? Yes. Fascinating. And here I was worrying that today would be as boring as all the rest. Very well. Let us have a battle of wits, you and I. Any day, Vasquez. Good luck, Nick. Let's see. What was that murder weapon again? Oh yes, the samurai spear. Yeah? I am, as you can see, a woman of petite stature. How could I possibly use that heavy spear as a weapon? You couldn't, could you? I think you would have a great deal of difficulty using that as a weapon. Pretty much anyone would. You see? Yes. However, that has no bearing on this case. Meaning? The samurai spear was not the murder weapon. What?
What is the meaning of this? The spear was found lying next to the victim's body.
I have proof, Your Honor. I can prove that the samurai spear was not used as a murder weapon. Shit, we're gonna expose some dirty little secret from 5 years ago.
Wrong, Mr. Wright.
But I haven't said anything yet.
I know you well enough by now to know where you're going to present the wrong evidence.
I can send. Oh shit, I picked it wrong. It was broken. I present my proof. This so-called murder weapon.
But that is the murder weapon.
Not so fast. Remember that the spear broke during the morning action scene run-through? Oh, how could it kill if it's broken? I can see. But someone fixed the spear. It was a security lady. She fixed it with duct tape. Now tell me, how is it possible for someone to stab a man who's wearing a thick costume with this through the chest? I see now. I was late, dear deal.
Order.
Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? Think about what you're... Silence. I'm the one testifying here and I will be heard. Are you quite sane? Are you even aware of what you're saying? If the samurai spear was not a murder weapon, then pray tell what was. How was Hammer killed?
Well, Mr. Wright, can you tell us what weapon was used to kill Mr. Hammer?
I can't tell you, but I can show you. Of course I can't.
Of course. Candy antics, Wright. I have to agree, Mr. Wright. At least pretend that you think you might know.
Note to self, think before speaking. Tough crowd. Okay, I can tell you. Would I make a claim like that if I couldn't tell you what a weapon was?
I'm afraid your confidence can sometimes be unfounded, Mr. Wright. Very well, let's see this murder weapon then.
Well, I'm gonna dig up a 5-year-old secret from Global Studios. Look at this photo.
What is this? Why, that's Jack Hammer standing at the top of the stairs. Mr. Wright, what is this all about?
This photograph is from 5 years ago. There was an unfortunate accident at Global Studios. This is a photo of that very accident. Not a word of this was leaked on the outside. It was a close-kept secret at the studios.
What does this have to do with the current case?
Mr. Edgeworth, you still can't see it? See that fallen man in his photo? See how the fence post pierced him through the chest?
What? Are you saying...
Yes. What happened 5 years ago?
Oh shit.
Has happened again.
Why are you surprised, D. Vasquez? Are you surprised that I finally figured out the puzzle? So I continue.
It's 2:30 p.m. on the day of the murder. Miss D. Vasquez meets Jack Hammer outside his Studio 2 trailer. Looking fabulous as ever. Look at that. Then she did it. She pushed Mr. Hammer off the stairs onto the fence. Just like Mr. Hammer had himself done 5 years ago. Though whether she did it on purpose or by accident, I cannot say.
In other words, the victim, Mr. Hammer,
He died in the same way that he caused another man to die.
5 years ago.
Precisely. Ironic, isn't it? Very creative, Mr. Wright. I could use a man like you in my scriptwriting staff. You deny that what I say is true, Mr. Wright, let's say for the sake of argument that Hammer died in this trailer as you say. Yet the body was found at Studio 1, was it not? And in the evil magistrate's costume, no less. Are you then claiming that I carried the body to Studio 1 and returned to the trailer all in the space of a 15-minute break? How could I have disposed of the body?
Yeah, a van. Yeah, there was a van. Manila used his van to drive Vasquez, alright. The break in the meeting at this trailer lasted 15 minutes from 2:30 to 2:45. Could Jack Hammer have been pushed off the stairs to his death? It carried the Studio 1 and placed inside his costume. Yeah, it was weird that he didn't have like a blood all over the ground in the Studio 1. There wasn't enough time. Indeed. Well, Mr. Wright, how could she have dealt with the body?
You'd be surprised. I bet she could do it. When people think their life depends on it, they can do amazing things.
I mean, true. Mr. Wright is not an episode of That's Incredible. If you claim she did everything in 15 minutes.
Let me guess, show me proof.
Correct. Show me...
Are you psychic? How am I supposed to do that?
Then I won't have you making unsubstantiated claims.
Wait a second, how does he know what I'm thinking?
I need only look at the cold sweat running down your face to know what you're thinking. Mr. Wright, perhaps you'd like to reconsider your claim. Well, Mr. Wright,
15 minutes is kind of a short amount of time. You see, even I cannot do the impossible. Therefore, Mr. Wright, I didn't do it, did I? Not agreed. What if she had another way to carry the body, other than with her own hands? For instance? Actually, for that matter, there was no need for her to do the deed in 15 minutes. And there was a way for you to carry that body. Interesting. Let's hear it then.
Mr. Wright, please show us how she carried the body. The van.
Ms. Vasquez, you carried the body to Studio 1, and you used the studio van to do it. Recall your testimony. Oh shit. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. There was a van there, right? I had Sal drive me.
You used the van to carry the body to Studio 1. Then, before everyone else got there, you put the body into the magistrate costume. Hold on, right. Don't forget it was Sal Manella that drove the van. Are you suggesting that Mr. Manella was a conspirator? Of course he was. He is the gimp to the Vasquez's dominatrix shit. Of course, Sal Manella has to have been a conspirator. The body had to be placed in the van and put into the costume. There's no way Miss Vasquez could have done that alone. Also, don't forget that they had to dispose of the Steel Samurai costume. They had to, because it was covered in Mr. Hammer's blood. They probably burned it in that small incinerator. Well, Miss Vasquez, shall I continue?
No need. You're smarter than you look, Mr. Wright. I lose, you win. It was fun.
I win? Come on, boys, let's celebrate. Where's the confetti? Where's not guilty, bruh? So, what happens next? Don't me. Don't you have anything to say?
What would you like me to say?
Huh? I lost? Something like that?
I just said that.
Wait, so you mean D. Vasquez, so it was you? You killed Jack Hammer? Come on, boys, where's the confetti? Where's the not guilty verdict for Will Powers?
Sheesh, who can say?
Bruh. Huh?
Are you sure I did? Mr. Wright, we just engaged in a battle of wits. And the result of that battle, you proved the possibility that I murdered Hammer.
Right.
But that is only a possibility. Proof is another thing altogether. You lack decisive proof, Mr. Wright.
What? Mr. Edgeworth, your thoughts? Of course, it's as the witness says. Certainly, it does seem very likely she did it, but, there's no proof.
Edgeworth isn't sure.
Well,
I came here as a witness today. If you've no more questions, I'll be leaving.
What I do now?
You did it, Vasquez.
Miss Vasquez, you did it!
That wasn't a question.
Did you do it?
No.
Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. I'm not sure that question helped this court get in closer to a verdict. Yes, Mr. Wright. I was hoping I'd come up with a question while pounding on my desk. I didn't. You have my sympathies. Damn. To come so far only to fail. As it seems there are no further questions. I would like to end the cross-examination with the witness, Miss Vasquez. Oh, Edgeworth! Yes, Mr. Edgeworth? I was hoping to come up with a question while I was objecting, Your Honor. I didn't. Oh shit, it's on my side. I see, very well. Your Honor, I request that the witness testify again.
You are the prosecutor, are you not? Why are you pestering me? I'm your witness.
I just want you to hear your testimony again.
Does this make any sense to you, Your Honor? I don't see that we have anything to gain by repeating the last several minutes.
Mr. Edgeworth, I do see a little point in making Miss Vasquez repeat herself. Don't be a simp. What exactly did you want her to testify about? Well, yes, indeed. Verily, I say, ergo. I want to hear about what happened after they found the body. After they found the body? Very well. The witness will testify to the court concerning this matter.
Nick, why did Edgeworth... Who knows? You probably realize she did it too. But wasn't he the one that said he always gets a guilty verdict? After all that... Edgeworth.
Don't worry, Maya. You'll soon find out he's a good guy at heart.
I was with Sal and Oldbag, the security lady, when we found the body. The assistant was there too, only Powers was absent. Immediately called the police, then Powers showed up. The security lady Oldbag was quite agitated, pointing at Powers saying he did it. I asked to be left out of the proceedings, I went back to the trailer to get my script and the direction notes, then I went home. The script and your direction notes? Yes, they're quite valuable. It wouldn't do to have them stolen. No, I guess not. Wait a second, I thought you came to Studio 1 for a rehearsal. Why didn't you bring your script and notes? Well, I was under the impression that we wouldn't be able to rehearse anything. Why? There was a murder after all. We could think of rehearsing after that. Oh yeah, I guess.
Very well, Miss Vasquez, please continue. Oh, Your Honor, I have an objection to the witness's last statement. Huh? Think. Miss Vasquez said she didn't bring the script because there would be a rehearsal. Don't you see what that means? She would have had to know about the murder before going to Studio 1.
Edward! Shit, Edward!
You stole my thunder! Mr. Edward, what you have just said is a reasonable observation. However, I find it hard to understand why the prosecution would make such a move. Or are you thinking of a career change to defense? I appreciate the concern, Your Honor. I will stand by my statement, however, regardless of how the court sees my role here. Now, Ms. Vasquez, do you have an explanation?
I can't believe Edward is helping me. So the prosecution is in cahoots with the defense. What kind of court is this? No matter. I think you misunderstood me. I had a perfectly good reason to believe there would be no rehearsal.
Very well, the witness will change her testimony to reflect this reason.
This photo? Oh, hey, it's right. You knew that Hammer was injured. Don't you think that's a little funny? Nah, Phoenix, it's not funny. I'm not laughing. I mean, it was a Steel Samurai who was injured. It was Will Powers. What? Aw, shit. Oh yeah, she said Jack Hammer.
Mr. Wright, explain yourself.
Yes, Mr. Hammer is dragging his leg in his photo. But that's because he was pretending to be Mr. Powers. But pretending? One person was injured in the run-through that morning. That person was Mr. Powers, not Mr. Hammer. Now, why did you think it was Mr. Hammer who was injured? I already said it was Sal who told me. That's right, he must have gotten it wrong. I think not. Mr. Manella was at the run-through that morning. He would have known it was Mr. Powers who was injured. He saw it happen. Why would he tell you the wrong person? Miss Vasquez, you saw Hammer limping. Actually, you didn't hear anything from Mr. Manella. You saw Mr. Hammer limping with your own eyes.
Yes, but wasn't it Mr. Powers who was injured?
Yes, but remember, Mr. Hammer was dragging his leg too. He was pretending to be Mr. Powers.
Ah!
And when was he doing this?
Well, it would have to have been after he put on the Steel Samurai costume and went to Studio 2 where he was murdered.
Exactly. Miss Vasquez, you met him, didn't you? You saw the Steel Samurai limping. Shit, and Mr. Hammer was in that Steel Samurai suit. That's why you were confused. That's why you thought it was Mr. Hammer who had been injured that morning. Aw, shit.
Witness, can you refute this claim?
Break the, pipe? Yeah, let's see you sneak out of this one, Vasquez. Very well. I have a question for you. Ugh. Why are the real killers always so persistent? Why in the world would I want Mr. Hammer dead? Yes, he'd fallen on hard times, but he was a star. I had nothing to gain from his death, nothing.
Yes, you would need a motive. Why would she have killed the victim? If there's a reason, it is unclear to this court. Does the defense have anything to say on the matter? In other words, can you prove she had a motive?
Of course I can prove it. Nick, no. Saying you can prove it now would be a... Shit, I mean... She didn't have motive. Oh, fuck, alright. Okay, I have proof and I'll show it to you. I present to the court evidence as to Miss Vasquez's motives in the murder. This is my proof.
This is the photo from before.
This photo reveals the motive in this murder. I'm right, aren't I, Miss Vasquez? 5 years ago, Mr. Hammer was at the height of his fame. With DEE Vasquez's help, a terrible accident was swept under the carpet. Ladies and gentlemen, the case is currently up for trial. It began on that day 5 years ago.
Ironically enough, that accident precipitated Mr. Hammer's fall. His fall from stardom. Damn. Damn, Phoenix, you're spitting shit now. His guilt weighed him down, no doubt. However, you did Vasquez use Mr. Hammer. You made him work for you for petty change. Bringing us to the present day and Mr. Hammer's last role as the evil magistrate. Yes, undoubtedly it was a constant course of shame for the ex-star.
One moment, Mr. Wright. We are talking about motives here, yet you have only talked about Mr. Hammer. It almost seems as if it was Mr. Hammer who killed Dee Vasquez, not the other way around. What motive would Miss Vasquez have?
Yes, that's right. According to what you say, I would have had no reason to kill Hammer. He was a good source of income for me, and I never get rid of useful men. It's a policy of mine.
Mr. Wright, please explain Miss Vasquez's motive for murder.
She had no motive. That's what I wanted to say earlier. She had no motive, Your Honor.
What's that now?
It was Mr. Hammer who was out for blood. All Miss Vasquez did was push him off the stairs in self-defense.
What's that now?
It's simple. Mr. Hammer was intending to kill Miss Vasquez. Shit, the Still Samurai team.
What? What?
Your Honor? Jack Hammer drugged Mr. Powers with sleeping pills. Jack Hammer snuck into the dressing room and stole the Still Samurai costume. Jack Hammer wore the costume to fool the security lady into thinking he was Powers. Then Jack Hammer made his way to the trailer. And for what purpose, you ask? To kill Dee Vasquez, who had so cruelly taken advantage of him all those years. Oh shit. Man. She's gorgeous. So, you did do it, didn't you? Damn, she looks so calm now. She looks so refined. She's so beautiful, man. Yes. I'm guilty. It was me. Damn. Someone call an ambulance. There's blood everywhere. We're too late.
Miss Vasquez! What happened here?
Manuel fell from the trailer stairs. Manuel! Miss Vasquez, please try to remain calm. No, how could this... It was an accident. Mr. Hammer was doing an action scene and... No, Manuel! Don't touch him, Miss Vasquez. No.
Whoa. Is this Manuel someone close to her?
Who is Manuel, please?
Who is Manuel to Dee Vasquez?
I don't know. Alright, let's go. Congratulations, Mr. Wright. I lose. Again.
She looks so calm now. She's like in peace. I mean, hopefully she doesn't get like many years for her like jail time. She did like it's like self-defense. Mr. Edgewood, where's Dee Vasquez? In the waiting lobby, Your Honor. As calm and collected as ever. I see. Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor.
It appears you have brought about yet another miracle.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I think not, Your Honor. Well, Powers was innocent. That he should be found so is only natural, not a miracle. Damn, Edgeworth. Yes, you're right. Very well. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, not guilty. Damn, Will Powers is so big. That is all. This court is adjourned.
We done finish it up, bruh.
I don't know what to say. Thank you so much.
I'm just glad you're okay.
Yes, but it's sad. I know now that Mr. Hammer stole my costume. It's bad enough that he wanted to kill Miss Vasquez, but to think that he tried to frame me for the murder makes me sad. Tell me why, Mr. Wright. Ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why. Ain't nothing but a mistake. Huh? Tell me. Why did Mr. Hammer want to blame me?
Well, this is what I think. Mr. Hammer wanted to put the blame on you because, well, had the glory. It's because you were the Still Samurai.
Because I was the Still Samurai?
Mr. Hammer was a big star once, but he was reduced to acting in a kids' show, and as the villain to boot. The kids loved the Still Samurai. Oh wait, now that I think about it, maybe the reason why Dee Vasquez like put Hammer in like villain roles or minor roles is because the Manuel is like
Manuel is like DEE Vasquez's lover or something, or maybe family relative, or maybe someone she's just close with. So she's just having her sweet revenge to him, even though it's not really his fault. But even though it was an accident or some shit. The kids love to steal samurai, and so he hated you.
I think I understand. He could have just told me. I would have changed places with him any time.
I think you're missing the point. Yeah.
Thank you. I'm just glad it's all over.
So am I. So am I. Congratulations, WP.
Oh. Thanks to you, I'll be able to don the Steel Samurai outfit once more. I can't wait to get back into that sweaty costume and...
Oh, shit. Yeah, it's ending.
Is something wrong?
No, of course not. Ah. Nick, Edgeworth.
Don't scream, man. Say something right. The awkwardness, the awkward silence. I'm not good at small talk. Huh? What?
That was too bad, Edgeworth.
You don't waste any time gloating, do you? No, I really want to thank you.
Aw. Then about Sister Ballad.
Vasquez would have gotten away if you hadn't stepped in.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Powers.
Edgeworth. I'm a big fan of your work, Mr. Powers.
Liar.
Right. I must say I hadn't expected to meet you again after all these years.
Meet again?
However, in retrospect it would have been better had we not met. Thanks to you, I'm saddled with unnecessary feelings. What kind of feelings is that, Edgeworth? Is that feelings of love? Oh god. The fucking Phoenix tried and Edgeworth shippers. Unnecessary feelings. Yes, unease and uncertainty. Aren't those kind of necessary? They only serve to get in my way. You listen to me, Phoenix Wright. Don't ever show your face in front of me again. Or else, I won't hold back. I might smooch you. I might make out with you. I might just take off your pants and just penetrate your Alright. That's what I came here to tell you.
Mr. Wright. What, was that guy your friend?
What, friends? As if. They're rivals. Rivals, right, Nick?
For now we are, I guess.
Huh? Why do you get the feeling I'm missing something? Come on, Nick, tell me. What's the deal with you and Edgeworth?
And so the curtain closed on another trial. I caused quite a stir by revealing that accident from 5 years ago. It was the talk of the town. Thankfully, Global Studios rethought its programming change, and they went back to making kids shows again. The Pink Princess.
Nick, this is it. The new show starts today. You're going to watch it with me, right?
I'll admit I was kind of surprised. I didn't think they'd seriously go through with it.
You have to buy trading cards too, okay? We have to trade with Cody and that assistant.
Fine, I'll do it. Is it great that WP gets to play the lead again? What if they'll show his real face at time?
You think if he's the Pink Princess, they won't make him show his face, man? I don't know. I don't think the world is ready for the real Will Powers. Yeah. He's a good guy at heart. I love that shit. I like that, and then...